everyone, today's a new day. Welcome to our new coursebook, Spoken English. Here, you can develop the following skills. Speaking, so you can see what it's like to speak in a real situation by practicing out different role plays. Exercises. There are so many exercises in this book that you can complete and go along with the audios, with the videos, or whether you just want to do the book on its own. Reading. You can read any text aloud. You can read each text several times, or you can read it to your family or maybe your friends. Even if you want to speak it out on your own, that's fine as well. Writing. Try to write your thoughts about the topics. Do a bit of a personal journey plan throughout your process. This is your journey to learning English, and this means that you need to be fully satisfied. Keep going and let's get started. Asking for permission is important, and important everywhere. Asking for something in the right way will help you in many situations. You may need to ask a friend, for example, to borrow their headphones. Or you might need to ask the teacher to leave the classroom, for example, if you need the bathroom. Knowing when to ask permission is also important. There are some situations when you're not required to ask for permission. Learning rules at home and in the classroom will help you out immensely. For example, in the classroom, you might not need to ask permission to use different colours if you're doing an art project, unless, of course, the teacher has specifically said you need to use a certain shade of green or blue, in which case you might need to ask if you can use this certain one or if a certain one is correct. The rules for asking permission are only one part of the process. Use polite forms when asking, and when you're asking for permission, don't forget to always say please and smile. There are several forms for asking permission. Memorise them. The formula, may I do something? By knowing this formula, you can ask permission for anything. May I come in? May I ask you a question? May I stay here? May I go home? Next formula. Can I do something? It's quite common in everyday life. Can I have dinner out? Can I go to the toilet? Can I borrow your bike? If you want to be more polite, you can use could, for example. Could I open the window? Could you open the window? Could I speak to you after the meeting? If you want to ask if the person doesn't mind a certain action, follow the formula, do you mind if I, or would you mind if I? Do you mind if I do this? Do you mind if I go home? Would you mind if I stay here? I'd advise you to use the word please, and you will hear the following answers. Certainly. Sure. Of course. I'll be delighted. Please, do it. No problem. Obviously, you should also be ready for refusal. In this case, you will hear the following. I do mind. Please don't. You need not. You should not. You must not. By no means. Can I have a bike for my birthday?
What's the magic word?
Please.
Please what?
Can I please have a bike for my birthday?
It's fine by me. Ask your mummy.
That's brilliant, and we're at the end of asking for permission. Now you know how to ask the things you want, and also you know how to speak to another person in your family or in the community. So don't forget to get practicing that child-parent conversation. Do it with your friends, with your family, or maybe even the cat. I'll see you next time. Bye.